What's going on, everyone? DSP here with a channel update. Some exciting stuff has happened, so I just wanted to update everyone on a couple things. And the first and foremost, it's something we've been talking about for quite a long time. I wanted to let everyone know it's finally done. I've gotten a P.O. box at my local post office. So what does this mean? This means that you're going to have a way, if you want to send me something, and not have to worry about, am I going to get it? Is someone going to steal it from the front hallway of where I live? Because unfortunately, when people leave packages there, that's been happening, which is not cool, especially during the holiday season. But anyway, the P.O. Box is, well, my name, obviously, which is Phil Burnell, P.O. Box 5750, Bridgeport, Connecticut, 06610, and obviously that's in the United States. Now, let's have a discussion, because the last thing I want is people to be upset because they sent me stuff and they got the wrong impression and all that. So what is the purpose of the P.O. Box, okay? If you want to have correspondence, meaning some people have even said to me, Phil, can we send you a Christmas card or something as simple as that? That's the purpose of the P.O. Box. You want to send me a Christmas card, anything like that, fan art, stuff like that. People have said, I want to send you maybe, something that they made or something like that. But I do want to ask you, if you're going to send me something that's substantial, okay? So, I mean, if you're going to send me a giant painting you made, if you're going to send me something you handcrafted, anything like that, let me know ahead of time. Run it by me. So either send me a PM here on the TKOHHD or run it by me on the website, TKOHHD.com. Send me a PM there. I want to approve this stuff. I don't want people just sending me stuff willy-nilly, and I don't know what's coming, and then I kind of get blindsided when I go to the post office. And let me add an addendum to that. Food items I'm really kind of against. Like, some people have already said, Phil, can we send you this, can we send you that? I'm against food items, and here's why. Number one, they're perishable, meaning they could, unfortunately, go bad. And number two, my local post office, to be completely honest with everyone, it sucks. It's extremely busy all the time. I waited in line 30 minutes just to hand them the application. I already paid online and everything. I waited in line 30 minutes to hand them an application just to get my keys for the P.O. Box. So imagine me having to wait an hour in line to go pick up a package, which is probably what's going to end up happening, at least until after Christmas when it dies down. But the last thing I want is people to think that I'm going to be checking this thing every day. I'm not. Maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, I'll swing by the post office and I'll check it. And if they start getting 100 packages for me, number one, they're going to be pissed. I can tell you that. They're going to say, listen, we're not going to hold 100 packages for you. And number two, I'm going to have no way to bring it home. Remember, I have a bad back. So every time I go to the post office, if there's 100 freaking packages for me, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to get them out of there. But I do appreciate the fact that people do want to contact me, do want to send me stuff, so I understand that. That's the purpose of this. But keep in mind, you can always send me stuff on the website as well. There is the Ask the King thread if you have questions for me or whatever. But this has been more of a way to send me something physical if you want to. So yeah, again, it's for things like if you want to send me a Christmas card, if you want to send me something very small, basic stuff like that. That's what this is for. Again, this is not for sending me giant things, sending me packages and things without running it by me. You have to run it by me. And now the second use of this, a lot of people said they want to donate games to me. Do not, and I repeat, do not just send me games, because anything you send to this P.O. Box, and I'm going to say this very loud, anything you send me to this P.O. Box, I am keeping. Under no circumstances am I agreeing to take something in and then somehow get it back to you at a later date. No, absolutely not. That's way too much of a hassle. So if you send me something, be sure you want me to keep it. And if you want to donate a game, run it by me first. Because I'll tell you, there's people every day, they contact me. Phil, I want you to play Demon's Souls. Phil, I want you to play Deadly Premonition, which I still don't even know what the hell that is. Phil, I want you to play this game, that game. And I say, sorry, I'm not playing those games. I don't have time. It's not my schedule. Maybe by some crazy, thing will happen in January, February, and I'll have a lot of free time on my hands, and then I'll look to do it. But as of now, no, I'm not going to do those games. But people, I get the feeling that if I don't lay that down the law right now and say, don't just send me stuff, people will just send me 100 games, and I'm going to be sitting here with a stack of games like this and say, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Because I'm not playing them, and I'm going to feel bad if you just send me games, and what do you want me to do, trade them in? I mean, that's not good either. That's wasting the game. So, run it by me first. If I approve it, that's different. Like, for example, someone had previously asked me, can I send you a Microsoft points card? I said, well, understand, yeah, if you'd like me to buy games in the future with it to play as playthroughs, absolutely, I'll accept it. Or someone specifically had said, if I give you a points card and you buy Comic Jumper, will you do it? And I said, you know what, I had some downtime, and I said, okay, yeah, I'll take that. And I used the points, I got Comic Jumper, and we had a Comic Jumper playthrough that I hadn't even planned on doing. So that's the kind of stuff that I would like to happen with this P.O. Box. Not people just sending me stuff without running it by me. So please, run it by me, get my approval, and we'll go from there. Now, if I find that people are just sending me shit nonstop, I'm just going to close the P.O. Box, and then all your stuff's going to get returned. So please don't just send me stuff. Be responsible, be mature, and hopefully, you know, this will work how it's supposed to. You know, again, it's not that I didn't want to have this kind of interaction with the fan base. It's that I didn't want stuff to get lost, get stolen, especially at a facility like this where it's not a house. Something that's left in the front hallway can easily just be grabbed and walked away with. And I see constantly notes, did anyone see this UPS package? I guess they left it and now I don't know where it is, you know, so that's the reason I wanted to get this. So that's number one. Number two, I wanted to let everyone know that I know I've talked about this a couple times as well. All of the joysticks that I have ordered from GameShark.com have finally shown up. I didn't even know this, but GameShark is owned by Mad Catz, which is why they were doing that buy one get one free sale during the weekend of Black Friday. But anyway, they've arrived. Actually, as soon as I finish this update, I'm out the door to go pick them up from my parents' house, which is a town over, and basically get them back here. That's going to be an ordeal. So luckily, I have a hand cart that'll hopefully help me to get these in without killing myself. But being what it is, I mean, it's already a week into December. We already have some joysticks over there, which I'm going to talk about more this week, that we're going to put up for auction on eBay. It probably doesn't make sense to rush to try to modify any more sticks. So what we'll probably end up doing is saving those up for January, maybe February, when Marvel vs. Capcom 3 comes out. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be looking for sticks, and we might be our opportunity to modify those sticks with custom art and stuff like that. And these are really cool because they're the tournament edition sticks for Xbox 360 and PS3, and I actually bought all kinds of custom bezel colors, custom dust covers, and we've called them the condoms for the joysticks, custom colors for that, buttons, ball tops, all kinds of stuff, custom artwork for the top with a plexi top we're going to put on these. So they're going to look really sweet when they're done. And so we want to kind of take our time and figure out what we want to do with those. So we're not going to rush those out. Those will be coming. And then we also did get two of the smaller joysticks for the Wii. They're the Tatsunoko vs. Capcom joysticks. You can modify those just like you modify the SE joysticks for Xbox 360 and PS3. So we're actually going to be making a couple Wii joysticks, which is going to be a first. So all that's coming up probably more than likely next month, unless we somehow find some downtime this month and feel like doing it. But I think after this last weekend when we spent 10 hours modifying a batch of joysticks, I think we're all kind of burnt out right now. Now, this new batch of joysticks, speaking of them, it's East Coast Customs Round 2. And I know I've talked about them before. Later today on this channel, I will be releasing a couple videos of us working on those sticks from Saturday. So you're going to get to see what we're working on. You're going to get to see the artwork for the first time. You're going to get to see some of the mistakes we made. Some of the things that we did that actually broke one of the TES sticks that you should never ever do. And I only did it because they told me to do it, and then it broke the damn stick. So, learning experience for everyone, but at least you're going to get to see. And yeah, you'll get to see the sticks for the first time. From what I'm being told, as long as everything works out well this week, John Rambo's probably going to put up the auctions for those on Wednesday, so that would be tomorrow if you're watching this video the day it comes out. And so I'll let you know. Obviously, if those auctions go up, I will put an update up about it as usual, and we'll go from there. But I just wanted to let everyone know, round 2 is coming, and we are looking to do a round 3 possibly next year. Besides that, year-end videos, I started them yesterday, and unfortunately I thought I was going to have 3 hours to work on them, but something happened, so I only had 2 hours. I managed to pump out 4 of the best music remixes of the year. I thought they came out pretty good, and I'm hoping that today I'm going to finish that series so that we can get to other ones later this week. I think up next I'll probably do the top 10 racist funny moments of the year, and then once we're done with that, I might jump away from the fan-voted stuff simply because the only one left is the top 10 fan-voted playthroughs. And what I might do is start doing other things like the top 10 worst gaming moments of the year. The top 10 my favorite 5 DLCs and the worst DLC in my opinion. And things like that. Get those out of the way so that maybe we can have, like, by near the end of December, we'll do the top 10 fan-voted favorite playthroughs, and then we'll do my top 20 games of the year to finish it off. And then probably on New Year's, I'll do my funniest moments montage like I did last year. So that's roughly the schedule right now. It might change. It is subject to change, but I want to get the music done, then the funny racist moments done, and then we'll get a little bit more serious with some of my other countdowns. So, alright, that is it for this channel update. You know, once again, a lot of info. Every single one seems to have a lot of info these days. But anyway, everything's going well so far, so please keep up just doing what you're doing, and I think we're going to be able to do this for a decent amount of time at least. The one bummer is that MagFest. I did want to go to MagFest next month, and now it's looking like it's completely out. I wanted to go there, maybe get a table. By the way, MagFest, I apologize. It's the Music and Games Festival in Virginia that they hold every year. It was the, I believe, second week of January 2011. I was interested in going, but by the time I knew that I could do this full time, I found out, number one, not only is the hotel sold out, but we couldn't even get a table if we wanted. What we wanted to do was get a table, a vendor table or a dealer table, and be able to bring some of the joysticks with us and showcase them to people, maybe sell some on site, maybe sign some stuff for people. And then we found out the dealer registrations are already closed, and it's, you know, more than a month ahead of time, and it's closed already. So unfortunately, it looks like we're not going. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to go to other stuff. We're going to look into it and try to figure out what other kind of video game conventions and things are going on in the area. If you know anything that's going on, feel free to send me notice about it, and it doesn't have to necessarily be in my local area of like Connecticut, New York. If you know of other things going on, send me the information. I'll take a look. We may take a trip. I mean, it might be worth it to go on a road trip or go on take a quick flight out somewhere and just to meet and greet and have a good time and get our names out there and you know, mix with the fans. This is really ideally what we kind of wanted to do from the beginning, but when you have job responsibilities and things like that, you can't do it. Now we're free to do it. So let me know. Let me know what you think. If anyone attends conventions on a regular basis, or if anyone knows of good ones or anything like that, send me the info and I'll take a look at it. So, alright, that's it for this channel update. I'm DSP. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys later. And stay warm, because it is freezing ass cold here in Connecticut.